I shouldn't have done it. God, you told me. Your word is clear. I've been hearing about it. Every time they bring it up at church, I'm thinking to myself, I shouldn't have done that. La, 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 la. Oh, God, I know I was wrong. That is guilt and conviction. Shame is when you move from what you have done and now make that what you are. No, come on. In other words, here it is. Not just I did something bad, I did something wrong, I did something I shouldn't have done. I'm not, it goes from that to I'm bad, I'm wrong, God don't want to bless me, I'm junk, I ain't gonna never be nothing. That's shame. And that is what the devil wants for your life. Because we already know everybody in here done messed up. Am I right, Doc? Ain't no darn mystery. Now, it ain't rocket science. Whether it's time spent smoking stuff. Let me just look down at shoes now. Doc, I'm just going to stare down at shoes. Drinking. Now, some people have different feelings on it, so just work with me on it. Let's say being completely blasted, so I don't write me because I ain't. I promise you I ain't finna write that. Maybe it's an affair. Y'all here? Fornication. Before I act like they don't do that shit wrong. Things be just rocking out, don't they, Doc? Stealing, lying. To crush somebody's dream, the word. To talk so hard to them that they almost can't look at you straight. To break something in their heart. To be playing 2 or 3 of them at a time. I love you. A week later, they married to somebody else. And if you're not careful, and all that's trifling. We work with some trifling stuff, right? But here's the thing. I don't know if this is going to sound bad. But we're actually in good biblical company with that fool. Because there's a whole bunch of folk in that Bible have done some amazingly stupid stuff. So before you start looking like, these are some really bad things. No, there was some lying, backbiting, adulterous, killing. David trying to preach a sermon to a prophet after he done had a man killed and had his wife raped. Come on, Doc. And we still sing, oh, the Lord is my shepherd. See, I need you to get a hold of why God has us on this lesson. Because for as trifling as that was, where would we be if he hadn't still written the 23rd Psalm? What if the devil had been able to convince him your stuff, and it was bad, was so bad that it wasn't just that you did bad, you are bad, and you don't deserve nothing better, and you shouldn't so and so. And how many people have backed away from their call, and backed away from being used by God, and backed away from a real happy life, and backed away from believing God for better because you took the left and became wrong instead of you just did wrong. You became that in your eyes. Y'all in 2 Corinthians?